The following is a presentation of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Your Lady Flames play here.
Free throws are good. Flames try to break through the pressure to get a shot at the buzzer. They go inside to Smoother. Smoother turns and scores. As the horn sounds, Bella Smooth corner to Hess. Hess for three. Boom! Emma Hess, her third three-pointer of this first quarter.
The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Fakes the shot, gets everybody to bite, takes it into the paint, floats it home. Beautiful move.
With Liberty and Conference USA, it's time for the Flames to rise again. Rise with us. Welcome to live pregame radio coverage of Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Liberty Lady Flames basketball is brought to you in part by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more at segra.com. Liberty basketball is also brought to you by Carter Bank. Life lived full. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Welcome to the Lady Flames Tip-Off Show, powered by Segra. Coming up, we'll hear from head coach Kerry Green. Plus, pregame analysis, starting lineups, and much more are on the way. Now let's go live courtside with the voice of Liberty Lady Flames basketball, Jamie Hall.
Hello everyone and welcome into Cherokee, North Carolina, where the Lady Flames are playing for a championship. They're going off against Toledo here just before the bottom of the hour, actually slightly ahead of schedule compared to last night when tip-off was at 9:45. We're on pace to tip this game off a couple minutes before the scheduled time of 9:30. Liberty got here by beating Arkansas yesterday, 75-61. First win over an SEC opponent since Kentucky back in December of '98. On the flip side, Toledo beat Troy 70-62 and in the first round. Trailed by as much as 11 in that game, but out-rebounded Troy by 12 and had 14 more made free throws. That was the difference in that ball game. Toledo, they're 6-2 on the year. The Lady Flames are 7-3. Liberty picked second in Conference USA, while Toledo was picked fifth in the MAC. They were 28-6 a year ago, 17-1 in conference. Lost to Buffalo in the semifinals of the MAC, but then went on to win 2 games in the WBIT. So a solid team. Now, how did the Flames get that win over Arkansas? Well, they were a +10 in rebounding, so you can kind of see there's your Alcova Mortgage keys to the game. Who's going to win the battle of boards? Both of these teams do a very good job of it over the course of the year and have so far in this 2-game tournament. But whoever dominates the boards or even just gets an advantage on the boards in today's game will probably come out the victor. Let Alcova Mortgage help you land the keys to your next home. Find out more at alcova.com/JoeJ. The Aqua Pro Series recap. This is the first meeting between the Flames and Toledo. Flames had played the first time ever against Arkansas yesterday as well, so that continues a theme of teams here in Cherokee that Liberty's never faced before. Foster Fuels, who's hot? Well, you could pick a few different players, but let's go with Jordan Hodges. She played 37 minutes in yesterday's game, had 18 points and 7 rebounds against Arkansas. She comes in shooting 40% from 3 and averaging almost 8 points a game. We'll talk with Coach Kerry Green about those minutes and if that's a concern and how he plans to juggle the lineup in today's game to maybe help things out a little bit with the players that got a lot of minutes yesterday in that late game. But a long day today to get prepared for this. It's not like it was a 9:45 tip-off and then you have to play in the afternoon. You're playing almost exactly 24 hours later. Toledo does get a little bit more rest because they played the 7 o'clock game in that victory against Troy yesterday. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get the thoughts of head coach Kerry Green. Lady Flames playing in this Cherokee Invitational on the Cherokee Reservation. Harrah's Cherokee Event Center, just about 50-minute drive or so from Asheville, depending on which way you go. Maybe it takes an hour to get here from the Asheville area. This building, the entire complex was built in 1997, has continued to grow over the years, but this event center was built in 2010 and has hosted quite a few big concerts, and it's built as a theater type setup. All the seats are on one side and some on the end zones, and we're actually broadcasting from the stage. So where Dolly Parton was, where Willie Nelson was, where Alicia Keys performed, Jeff Foxworthy has been here, Styx did a show here. So we're on the stage. I can feel the vibe of Dolly right beside me. So it's kind of cool. Right above the team's benches, on this case, the Flames bench will be right below us. So you'll hear a lot on the crowd mic of Coach Kerry Green and his staff, and also the Lady Flames when they erupt after a made basket, because we're right above them, probably about 6 or 8 feet away from the tops of their heads where we're located. So a fun place to play. It's seats 3,000 for shows. For basketball, I'm going to just guess really the only seats that are in play are the lower seats, which the orchestra seats would actually come across the basketball court if this were a concert, but they push them back, and there's probably about 200 seats across from us on the sideline, and maybe about 100 each in each end zone that people can sit in, and then some suite type seating just above that. There's an upper deck, but the way it cuts down, because of basically the game's being played in the orchestra pit and in the crowd for a concert, you can't really see if you're up in the upper deck. So other than the cameramen from stadium, those are the only folks in the upper deck. But it's been more than adequate as far as seating is concerned, and it's fun venue, fun facility, a lot of great food. As a matter of fact, you can check out on social media and see just how good the food is here at Harrah's Cherokee, because we had a chance to go to Guy Fieri's earlier today, and trust me, it was I'm going to be running that off for another week or two. It was pretty outstanding. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get those thoughts of head coach Kerry Green here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner on the Segra pregame show.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSConsumerAccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillianClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carillion proud.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic? 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
You're listening to Liberty Basketball and the Lady Flames Tip-Off Show from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Our pregame coverage continues with the thoughts of head coach Kerry Green, presented by Earthright Mid-Atlantic. Once again, here's Jamie Hall.
Coach, anytime you can play for some hardware, you got to enjoy that moment, whether it's a conference championship or an NCAA championship or in this case an in-season tournament. Even though obviously this isn't the in-game goal of winning the Cherokee Invitational, you got bigger goals ahead, but it is a nice way to kind of build that championship confidence in the team, especially against a talented field. You beat Arkansas yesterday and you're playing a very good Toledo team today.
Yes, this Toledo team, well coached, play so hard, out-rebound their opponent by 10 a game, and it's those things that win games for you, playing hard and rebounding, and got some good shooters. Got 3 players that can knock down the 3, and they beat a very good Troy State team yesterday, and short-term or short-sighted goal is, you want to get in the championship and win a championship, and we're in this position, so we just need to capitalize on it and just continue to grow and develop. And we're still trying to develop an identity, and we're losing 2 ball players within a couple weeks. We're still trying to find that identity and get some balance on the team, but we're making steps there, and beating Arkansas in the Southeastern Conference team is certainly a step forward and certainly a blessing for us.
In that game yesterday, excellent output from Jordan Hodges, 18 points, 7 rebounds. Your point guard got 7 boards for you.
Yes.
The only negative, 37 minutes of playing time. Does that change how you kind of attack this game?
Yes. Need to get Anna, need to get Claudia involved, and just have 3 people at one position is sort of hard to get time, and I put a lot of weight on Jordan Hodges, and as we both said, or you said, she had a good game, and you really don't want to take somebody out that's got the hot hand, and she really did well.
I guess the post play yesterday was, muddy. There weren't a ton of whistles, and so they were kind of letting them play. It got kind of physical down low. Did you like the way your posts matched up against Arkansas?
They had one really athletic and one power banger inside, and I think Bella was second or third leading scorer on the team, so we don't always want her to be perfect, but she's shooting 60% from the field or in that area there, and she had some players that was her size, and 2 different styles, one very athletic, one a power player and shover and pusher and things like that. So overall, I was pleased with her, and I'm sure she would want to be more productive, and but she did well. And Amy came in, and there's things that it doesn't go on the stat line that she did. Sometimes she was hedging and helping on the defense, and from a defensive perspective, and really helping us recover on screens on the ball. She did real well as well. But we're going to need the bench, especially at the guard play. We got a lot of people that got a lot of minutes there, and the bench is going to need to be very productive, and I'm going to go to the bench as much as I can.
What is tough about this Toledo team? Like you said, they were trailing against Troy by 11 points and were able to fight back and win that game in the fourth quarter. They were trailing late in the game, 10 minutes to go or so.
Yeah, well, what do they do well? They play hard. They rebound. And they have 3 good shooters on the outside. And one of them's a tough matchup because sometimes the guard is she'll go inside, which is their offense, which is called a Princeton offense. So I'm not going to get into that, but you have some back screens and you have opportunity just to the guards dive in and post up and things like that. So it's a good offense, and they really execute it really well. So back to your question, a tough, gritty team, 3 good shooters, excellent rebounding. As an example, we had 40 rebounds, they had 50. That's the 10 difference, and half of those are on offense, half of them's on defense, so that is a swing there, and that's what got them back in the game was their driving, their penetration, their kick, making a few shots, and limiting Troy State to only 1 shot. And we got our hands full tonight.
Last thing for you, Coach, I guess the Ortho Virginia injury report really isn't as much about injury as it is recovery. How has the team done well in the 24 hours, less than 24 hours back in the building?
Yeah, we'll find out, Jamie. I really don't know. There's no one that was a concern other than just little sniffles, little things. We got to watch. We're not out of the woods with Brooke Moore, and she got considerable amount. So, she's, at this point in time, she's under restrictions of playing minutes, like 15 minutes. And but this is a championship game, and if it's necessary for her to play more minutes for us to be successful, she's going to have 5 days to rest. And the trainer said, hey, you can go with her if you need to.
Sounds good, Coach. Wish you the best today.
All right. Thank you.
That was head coach Kerry Green. We'll be back with the relevant law tip as the Flames take on Toledo and the Cherokee Invitational Championship game here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Now back to Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Welcome back into Cherokee, North Carolina. The Lady Flames are getting set to take on the Toledo Rockets for the title of this Cherokee Invitational. And as you can hear, a really good crowd, a loud crowd anyway, across the way from us. Some Liberty red here. We see some Toledo Rockets blue and yellow as well in the center section. So even though it's a smallish crowd, it seems like they're rambunctious for sure, so it should be fun. Starters have been announced. Let's pass those along to you. First for Toledo, Cadence Dykstra wears number 14, a 5'8" sophomore from Grand Rapids, Michigan. She's averaging 5 points and 4 rebounds a game. Kara Goss is 22, 5'9" graduate student from Indianapolis. Had 11 points, 8 rebounds against Troy, is averaging 11 points a game. Sammy McConowitz is a 5'10" graduate student from Rossford, Ohio, had 13 and 9 rebounds against Troy. She's averaging over 14 points a game. And you got number 4, Kendall Carruthers. Carruthers, 5'7" sophomore from Toledo by way of St. Francis. 5 points, 9 boards in the opening game. She's averaging 9 points a game. And then finally, Hannah Novorosky. Novorosky is from Michigan City, Indiana, transferred in from Indiana. A 6'5" graduate student averaging 8 points and 5 rebounds a game. Jenny Bogus is the head coach of Toledo first season. For the Lady Flames and head coach Kerry Green in his 26th season, Jordan Hodges will run the point. 5'6" senior from Richmond, Virginia. 37 minutes yesterday, 18.7 boards. Asia Boone, number 12. Hodges 0. Boone, 5'8" sophomore from San Diego. Had 12 against Arkansas. Emma Hess, 6-foot-tall senior from Beaver Creek, Ohio, wears 23. Elizabeth Ayestadish wears 21, 6'2" sophomore from Iceland. And Bella Smuda in the center, number 31, 6'6" redshirt senior from Exton, Pennsylvania. The opening tip is won by Toledo. They've got the first possession of the game, going from left to right. Driving to the hoop is Makanowicz, and she has her shot swatted out of bounds by Elizabeth Ayestadish. Press. The cheering sections are small, but they are very vocal for a 9:30 game as the pass goes interior to Novorosky. She's able to score, get things going for Toledo. They're up 2-0. Liberty back on offense, going to our left. Ball is handed off to Hodges. She dribbles all the way to the top of the arc, gives over to Hess. Hess now to Ayestadish. Ayestadish, a couple of dribbles, lost the handle, tracks it down in the corner, in a little bit of trouble. Gonna have to do something quickly, and just does get it over to Hodges, but Hodges was out of bounds. The pass led her down the baseline. Liberty with an early turnover. Flames averaging 19 a game, forcing 17. Toledo gives it away 17 times and forces 13. Step back 3 for Carruthers is good. A fast start for the Rockets. They're up 5-0. Back on the offensive end, Hodges is cut off, kicks out to Boone, who's wide open for 3, and got it. Asia Boone has the quick release. She didn't need the quick release there. She had plenty of time to shoot. Toledo back up court, going to try to answer, and Makanowicz does just that. 41% three-point shooter. Hits from the top of the arc after a little shovel pass back to her. 8-3 Toledo. Liberty on offense. Asia Boone drives into the paint and has her shot blocked by Novorosky. Back the other way. Dykstra is cut off. Has to lob it across on the near wing to Makanowicz. Her three-pointer is short. Liberty with the board. Jordan Hodges picks it up off the ground and now brings it up court. Off of a screen at the top. And now a screen back to the other side. She'll pull up from the elbow and hit. A high-energy start, and give credit to the crowd for both teams helping with that. Liberty trapping. The pass comes out to Dykstra. Dykstra takes it in, nothing for, has to lob it back out, but a 3-second violation will give it back over to the Flames. Red on red. Dykstra and Emma Hess. Emma with the braids again today. Dykstra with the more traditional ponytail look. Liberty with the ball on the offensive end. Backdoor pass to Hodges, who lays it in. Give the assist to Ayestadish. Well-run offense by Liberty. They've cut this down to a one-point game. Toledo's Novorosky has her pass picked off by Hodges. Hodges runs it down court and missed the lay-in on the left side. Toledo with the board. Drive in the paint, and then a kick to the top. Goss dips and scores. (10-7). Toledo with the lead. They've led by as much as 5. Asia Boone steps into a three-pointer. It's off to the left, and the rebound to Dykstra. Dykstra has a 3-on-3. She'll take it into the paint herself. Dips under and has her shot blocked by Hess. This is going to be a battle to watch throughout the course of this game. Liberty also comes away with the basketball. Flames back on offense, trailing by 3. It goes to Smuda in the high post. She has Novorosky on her. Hands off to Hodges. Hodges almost lost her footing. Kept it though. Drives, scoops, and scores. What a play by Jordan Hodges. Considering it's 9:34 at night, we'll see how long the energy that we've seen in this first quarter continues, but it's been fun so far as Toledo will dump it inside to Novorosky. She was able to seal off perfectly and score. Liberty back on back on offense as Boone will pull up from 15 and draw a foul. Asia Boone was fouled on the act of shooting. She'll have a couple. Almost got the three-point play. The shot just was off to the right a bit. Emmy Stout will come in for Smuda. Boone shooting the free throws. 68% free throw shooter on the year, averaging 11 points a game. Had 12 yesterday against Arkansas. 12-9 Toledo. For every free throw the Lady Flames hit this season, Food Line will donate 100 meals to local area food banks to help our neighbors in need this winter. First free throw attempt comes up short. Second one's good. Asia's got 4. Jordan Hodges has 6 to lead the way. Novorosky with 4 is tops for Toledo. Garcia, who's just checked into the game. Nance Garcia gives off on the far side to Carruthers. Carruthers is cut off. Almost had her pass picked off, but it does make it out to Robinson. Now over on the far side to Fed Robinson, whose shot is off the mark badly. The Flames get the rebound. Stout on the offensive end, hands off to now to Hess, back inside to Stout. Stout scoops and scores. Nice little move by Emmy Stout to get to the left hand. Ties this game at 12 apiece. Liberty on defense almost got a steal. Anna Bedoza, who had checked into the game, was all over the ball, but didn't quite come out with it. Robinson will now dish it up top, and we've got a foul called against Liberty. And to explain the confusion, there is a Destiny Robinson, and then there is a Faith Fed Robinson. Fed, F-E-D-D hyphen Robinson, and then just Destiny straight Robinson. Both freshmen, one from Newark, New Jersey in Faith, and Destiny is from Fremont, Ohio. So the two Robinsons are Faith and Destiny. That sounds like a pretty good tandem in the backcourt to have. You need both of those. Right now, we've got a tie ball game, and it has been a fast-paced start. We'll tell you how we got to this point after this quick timeout here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Now back to Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
12-12, Liberty and Toledo here in this Cherokee Invitational Final. Earlier today, Troy beat Arkansas, so Arkansas finished the tournament 0-2. Troy 1-1. Flames beat Arkansas yesterday, 75-61. Toledo knocked off Troy 70-62. Both teams shooting the ball extremely well to begin. Liberty 63% and Toledo is 56%. Robinson with the ball for the Rockets. Gets it back outside to Carruthers. Carruthers with a dribble handoff to Makonowitz. She's going to drive in, and we're going to have a foul on the floor against Liberty. Only a few fouls called in the game so far. No one with more than one. Toledo is out rebounding Liberty 4-3, but there haven't been very many misses to get boards on. Inbound pass comes up top to Garcia. She'll dump it down low to Fed Robinson, who fades and hits. 14-12 Toledo. Liberty with the ball, going from right to left. Coming off of a screen is Bedoza. Now over to Peen Steenbergen, who came in during that last timeout. In the corner to Boone. Boone's going to step back for a long two and hit. Asia Boone creating her own shot. Ties the game at 14 apiece. Asia has 6, as does Jordan Hodges. Toledo back on offense. Garcia with Stout out on her at the three-point line. She'll dribble across court to Robinson, who forces up a three-pointer. It's off the mark. Steenbergen gets the rebound out to Hess. Hess runs it down court. Doesn't really have numbers, so she'll wait. Dumps it to Stout. Cross court to Steenbergen. Steenbergen drives in, scoops with the left hand, but the finger roll comes up just a little short. The board picked up by Toledo. They go back on offense. Garcia may have got away with a little bit of a shuffle there. Not sure if she dribbled before she took a couple of steps, but play continues. She hands off to Makonowitz. Makonowitz on the far side to Robinson. Robinson with 9 seconds to shoot. Passes back far wing to Fed Robinson. She's going to drive and lost the handle out of bounds. Liberty basketball with 2:37 left in the first quarter, tied at 14. Jordan Hodges, after the rest, will come back into the game, as will Bella Smuda. So Liberty has most of the starting unit, except for Aya Stadish. Instead of Liz, you have Peen Steenbergen. Hodges on the near wing, bounces it into Smuda. Smuda faces up, now tries a dip, instead fades, but missed it. Rebound to Toledo. Robinson across half court. Tries to attack, hesitates, now penetrates in and fades, but got the friendly roll. Looked like that was going to come up short, but it snuck over the top of the rim. Puts Toledo back on top by 2. They've been up by as many as 5, have not trailed. Under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Hodges steps into the paint, now kicks to Hess for 3. Boom! Emma Hess from 3rd Street gives Liberty their first lead of the evening. 17-16. Robinson for Toledo. to Novoroski. Novoroski back to Robinson. Comes off of a screen and hands off to Fed Robinson, but she wasn't there. She'd already vacated the area, and the ball trickled out of bounds. Fourth turnover for Toledo. The Flames have one. Emma Hess and Asia Boone will get a rest. We see Brooke Moore and Avery Mills now. Hodges on the far side of the court for Liberty. Picks up her dribble over to Mills. Mills now near side on the wing to Steenbergen. Steps in and dumps it back out to Moore. Moore draws a double team and finds Smuda with 10 seconds to shoot. She hands off to Hodges. Hodges back on the near side to Steenbergen for three. It's an air ball. Moore got the rebound, but the shot clock is going to expire before Liberty gets it up. Avery Mills hit a three-pointer, but it was well after the horn. Liberty with their second turnover. Toledo with the basketball. 1 minute even to go in the first quarter. Flame 17, Rocket 16. Dykstra back in to Goss. Now to Cole. Cole near wing Dykstra. Dumps it into the paint to Novoroski. She's going to work on Smuda and missed. But an offensive rebound. And the putback is good by McConowitz. Sammy McConowitz gets Toledo back up by one. 30 seconds to go in the first. 20 on the shot clock. Hodges on the far wing, peels off of a screen, kicks to Moore. Moore's open for three, too much on it, and Toledo gets the rebound. They can hold for the final shot of the quarter if they choose to do so. Goss just to the side of the Cherokee Invitational logo, now passes to Dykstra. Dykstra drives in and has her shot blocked by Moore, but a foul is called against Brooke. Dykstra will shoot 2 free throws. 71% shooter on the year. Or correction, 71% on the year. Toledo as a team shoots at 70% from the line, the Flames 72. Liberty's 47% from the field, Toledo 41%, Liberty 38% from three, Toledo 29. Both free throws are good. Toledo back up by 3 points. Liberty will have 4 seconds to try to get something before the end of the quarter. Inbound pass to Hodges. She dribbles across half court with 2. Gets in pretty good shooting position, fires it up, but banked it off the mark. They gave her the space there. I'm surprised they didn't try to contest that, force her to having to take a deeper shot. She got a 30-footer up. Just missed it, which would have tied this ball game up. But instead, it will be a 2017 Toledo lead as we head to the second quarter. Here from the Cherokee Invitational Final in Cherokee, North Carolina. We'll be back with the Game at a Glance, brought to you by Carter Bank and Trust right after this timeout here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
Live play-by-play coverage of Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now it's time for a Carter Bank & Trust game at a glance.
Toledo leads Liberty 20-17. Both teams still shooting the ball well. Flames have fallen off just a little bit. They're at 47%. Toledo's at 57%. They're also 2 of 5 from 3. The Flames are 2 of 6. An 8-5 rebounding edge for Toledo. Liberty with 4 turnovers. The Rockets with 2. Flames are on offense to start the second quarter. Hodges will dump it into Smuda. Smuda works her way down low and somehow scored. She went underneath the defender, Novorosky, with the agility and grace to get that shot to fall. Makes it a 1-point game. Dykstra back on offense for Toledo. Tries to pass to Weaver. The pass was too far out in front of her. It goes out of bounds. Bit of an unforced turnover. We'll give the ball back to Liberty. The Flames in the white uniforms, red numbers, baby blue trim. Toledo in the dark blues with white numbers and gold trim. Avery Mills with the ball for the Flames. Goes far side to Steenberg. She looks postward, nothing there. Lost the handle. And Toledo comes away with it. Cole up to Dykstra, and Dykstra now off of a screen, dribbles to the near side, goes back far wing to Cole. Cole to Dykstra again. Gets a Novorosky screen and dishes to Weaver. Weaver then dumps it inside to Novorosky, but it's stolen away, batted down by Smuda. Hodges tracks it down in the corner. Liberty will get the ball back, trailing by 1 early on in the second quarter. Driving to the hoop is Brooke Moore. She goes all the way through the paint and lays it in on the right side. Liberty back up by 1. Matches the largest lead of the game for the Flames. Goss for the Rockets. Cross corner to Dykstra. Dykstra dumps it in the middle. It's stolen away again by Smuda to Mills. A bounce
Stock is limited, so hurry into Lynchburg Nissan or shop 24/7 at lynchburgnissan.com.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Ural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at pearyfamilydentistry.com. The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Lynchburg Nissan's Model Year End Sales event is here. Take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on Classy Rogue or save up to $6,500 on Frontiers. Pair these deals with our exclusive 1 million mile powertrain warranty. Visit Lynchburg Nissan today.
First half is history. Now it's time for the Lady Flames halftime report, presented by the Carl Miller Realty Team, proud supporter of the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now let's get a check of the out-of-town scoreboard, built by Frank Good Builders.
Halftime halftime here. Welcome back inside our studios. Trey Lyle here with your halftime score. Liberty looking to win the Cherokee Invitational as they take on Toledo. 35-33, the Lady Flames lead at the half. My name is Trey Lyle inside our studio. Now time for our Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. In women's college basketball, starting with Conference USA, only a couple games going on currently in Conference USA. It's obviously the Liberty game, but also Oregon State taking on Western Kentucky. Oregon State has a 17-10 lead over the Hilltoppers. Hilltoppers being the next opponent for the Lady Flames. Couple of finals in Conference USA. UTEP gets the win over Arkansas Pine Bluff, 70-62. Kennesaw State over Georgia State, 65-62. And Louisiana Tech over Central Baptist College, 112-42. Other scores in the top 25 of women's college basketball. Number 5, LSU 91, UIC 73. Number 2, South Carolina 82, Charleston Southern 46. Number 8, Maryland, 107. William & Mary, 57. Number 15, Michigan State, 89. Montana, 38. Number 21, NC State, 61. James Madison, 47. In men's college hoops, a couple games in the Conference USA. New Mexico State currently leading Northern New Mexico, 55-22 with 15:40 left in the second quarter. And a final in Conference USA in men's college basketball. Middle Tennessee, 67. Lipscomb, 65. The Blue Raiders are able to get it done. One bowl game going on right now. The R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl does feature a Conference USA team. Sam Houston State, 28. Georgia Southern, 19 with 3:07 left in the fourth quarter. The Bearcats looking to win the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl going on right now. When we come back here during halftime, we'll update you about your Liberty Flames. This is the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate, or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Now back to the halftime report presented by the Carl Miller Realty team from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our studios. Trey Lyle here with you as your halftime score. Liberty 35, Toledo 33. The Lady Flames looking to win the Cherokee Invitational down in North Carolina. What's up with your Liberty Flames coming up for them? Men's basketball has their final non-conference game of the season before Conference USA play. They will take on UT Arlington. That game will be this Saturday, 2 o'clock. You can catch the coverage. Alan York will have the call on the Liberty Flames Sports Network before both the men and women kick off non-conference play, as they will both take on Western Kentucky next Thursday right here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. As for football, reminder, January 4th is the Bahamas Bowl, as Liberty will take on Buffalo from the MAC, looking to win another bowl game as they head technically out of the United States to the Bahamas. So that's coming up on January 4th as well. When we come back, we will have Mr. Jamie Hall back at the arena with some halftime stats and your second half. This is the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
And its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
Hi, it's Jonathan Cotton, and people often ask me, what is the Good Feet store? I respond, we are an arch support store. When you come in, our staff is going to welcome you and listen to your needs. We want to learn about you, your lifestyle, your work, and the types of shoes you enjoy wearing. Then after measuring your feet, we are going to fit you from a selection of over 300 styles and sizes of arch supports. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
It's almost time for the second half. Now back to the arena for a check of the stats from the first half, presented by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair.
Welcome back into Cherokee, North Carolina. Lady Flames are on top of Toledo at halftime, 35-33. Liberty trailed by as many as 5, led by as many as 6. Both teams with some smallish runs in the game, nothing overly significant. Pretty well played first half. Statistically, Liberty shot the ball 48% from the field. Toledo 50%. They were 3 of 9 from 3. The Flames were 3 of 8. Those numbers brought to you by Century Exteriors. Toledo 4 of 5 at the free throw line. The Flames 2 of 4. McConowich with 10 points leads all scorers. The Flames' Asia Boone had 9. Toledo won the rebounding battle 17-12, but Liberty forced 10 turnovers compared to only 4. Off of the go here in the second half, it'll be Toledo basketball. Three-pointer by Carruthers is short. Liberty with the board, their first possession of the second half. Hodges dribbles around the top of the arc with Goss on her. Now comes back to Boone on the near wing. In the middle to Bella Smuda. Smuda works her way down low, then fades and scores. Bella from 15. She's got 7. And the Flames are up 37-33. Toledo back on offense. Comes near side to Dykstra. Dykstra dribbles into the paint and now has to kick it back outside to McConowitz. McConowitz dips through and misses the shot, the rebound, and tips off of a couple of hands and comes back to McConowitz. She now finds Noversky, and her shot is short. Liberty with the board. Hess down into the offense. She's out there with Hodges, Boone, Ayestadish, and Smuda. Hess back up top. Eventually over to Smuda, far wing to Hodges, 15 seconds to shoot. Jordan surveys the defense, lobs it into Smuda. Smuda's going to turn and shoot again from the same spot, but on the opposite side of the court. Drains another. Back-to-back baskets for Bella. Liberty back up by 6, matching their largest lead of the game. Couple minutes into the third quarter, driving to the hoop for Toledo was Goss, and Kara Goss drew some contact and will shoot a couple of free throws. As far as foul trouble in the first half of the game, the Flames, Mills and Ayestadish each had 2. No one on, I shouldn't say that, Cook actually did get 2 fouls for Toledo. Off the bench, only played 1 minute and picked up 2 personals. Goss's first was good, makes the second one as well. It's now 39-35 Liberty. Flames going from left to right here in the second half. Ayestadish on the near wing. Back to Hess, now up top to Hodges. Far side, Boone dumps it into the paint to Smuda. Smuda's going to work down low, slides through, but her shot hit the bottom of the rim. Good move, but just maybe too far under the basket when she took the shot. Toledo with the rebound. Makonowicz to Goss. Goss steps back for a long 2. Too much on it, and the rebound is fought for. We're going to get a foul against Liberty. Novorosky was in good position, kind of a little bit of a hand joust for the basketball. The foul call goes against Bella. Inbound comes around to Dykstra. Now Makonowicz, far side Goss, waits for a screen, peels off of it, comes around the hedge, back out to Dykstra, 5 seconds to shoot. She attacks on Hess and has the ball knocked away from her, out of bounds, and how on earth was that not Liberty basketball? Because she lost it and then smacked it forward to try to still shoot the ball, and it went out of bounds with 1 second on the shot clock. Wow, that is clearly the wrong call. The inbound pass found its way to Makonowicz, but the shot clock had expired. And they wave off the hoop. But they're going to take a look at it. They're going to take a look at the play. The game is being televised, so it does seem like, well, they said they're going to look at it, but they're not going to look at it right now. That either tells me that, can they look at it? Is replay available? Because if replay is available, why wouldn't you just look at it right now? I mean, that's not a 2 or a 3, that's a made basket. I don't know. I guess maybe they'll determine that here in a moment as Jordan Hodges drives into the basket for the Flames, missed the shot, offensive rebound, Boone, and then she missed. Toledo's Novorosky got the board, and she was fouled. Toledo will get the ball back. 39-35 Liberty. I guess that's a time-saving measure. They'll check it during the media timeout, but I could especially see that being a problem later on in the game. You don't know what you're losing by or winning by at this point because we don't know if that basket's going to count or not until the replay. Strange. I don't know if I like that. Goss on the attack for Toledo. She missed. The Flames get the rebound, and now it's getting a little chippy. A foul call goes against Toledo. Both teams have been called for rebounding fouls a few times here in this third quarter. Liberty with the basketball on a 4-point lead. Hodges on the near wing, has Goss on her. Looks inside. Instead, will go to Ayestadish. Far wing to Hess. Hess dribbles towards the corner, now tries to penetrate, is cut off, back to Boone, 10 on the shot clock. Boone, double team, back outside to Hess. Hess hesitates, penetrates, tried to dump it off, and it's stolen away. 2-on-2 back the other way for Toledo, and we're going to get a foul call against Boone. Asia Boone has now picked up her third personal foul. Still 6:16 to go in the third quarter. 4 team fouls against the Flames already. In the second quarter, Toledo had the bonus for about 5.5 minutes, and they'll have it for a little over 6 minutes in the third. Inbound all the way up top to Goss. Brooke Moore is checked in for Boone. Fed Robinson. Fed Robinson's going to drive and lay it in on the left side. 4 straight points for Toledo. It's 39-37 Flames. Hodges off of a screen. Little kick outside to Hess. She dumps to Smuda. Smuda works her way on the low block, dips through, and they're going to call her for a 3-second violation. That turns it back over to Toledo. Turnovers had not really been a problem in the game so far for Liberty. They forced 11. They've given it away now 6 times. Garcia at the top of the arc. Hands off to Carruthers. She hesitates and then penetrates. Scoops it up and scores to tie this game up at 39 apiece. 6 straight points for Toledo. Flames on offense. Ayestadish inside to Smuda. Smuda working on Garcia. Goes up but missed the shot. And Toledo gets the rebound. Flames have gone cold of late. 2-on-1 break. Carruthers down low to Goss, and Goss scores. Now 8 straight points for Toledo. They regain the lead. Hess on the far side for Liberty. To Smuda, backdoor pass to Ayestad. She missed the layup, but got her own rebound and stuck it in. Everybody sort of went past her, thinking the layup was good. It wasn't, but she still stood tall and tied this game up. And now we've got a traveling violation against Garcia. That'll give the ball back to Liberty. So Liberty breaks the 8-0 run. And they tie the game up at 41 apiece. And it will be Flames basketball when we return after this timeout. With 4:31 to go, and the officials now go to the headset to check and see if the shot clock violation from a moment ago was indeed that, or if the 2-point basket will count for Toledo. Hearing it, it certainly sounded like the horn went off before the shot was taken, but the first indicator is if there's a shot, a video shot, that has the clock in it and double zeros, may or may not match up exactly with when the horn sounds, and that's the first indicator. And we'll see. It looked like it was a quick review, and they say no basket, so that was easy enough. The score will hold at 41 apiece, and we'll take a timeout. Back with more after this here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716, or at erepower.com.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
back to Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Flames with the basketball. After the timeout, they run a nice play to get it down low to Brooke Moore, but she has her shot blocked. We're tied at 41 apiece. 4:21 left in the third quarter. Avery Mills back on the court for the Lady Flames. Out to Moore, back to Mills. She turns into a three-pointer, too strong. The rebound is controlled by Toledo. Robinson has it. She'll run it back the other end to Fed Robinson, who draws a foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws. Emmy Stout came across to try to block the shot. She picks up the personal. Stout with her first. Only Lady Flame with more than 2 is Asia Boone. She's on the bench at the moment with 3. First free throw is good. Toledo retakes the lead. Not a lot of foul trouble on the Toledo side. Matter of fact, no one with more than 2. Second free throw is a miss, and the Flames get the rebound. Hodges across half court. Waits for a screen. Goes to the far side. Now back to the top. Back door. Didn't find the cutter. Instead, we'll go to Ayestadish. Now to Moore. Moore to Stout. Stout near side to Hodges. Hodges off of a screen. Gets to the free throw line. Pulls up from 15, but missed. The rebound is loose, and we're going to get a foul against Liberty. Stout picks up her second. We will be shooting free throws on the other end. Toledo's been in the bonus for quite a while now. Toledo comes in at 6-2 on the year. The Flames 7-3. Interesting thing though, Toledo with a 6-2 record still have been outscored by their opponents as a whole on the year, and on average 72-69. So they've won some close games, and then they've had 2 more lopsided losses. Nan Garcia, the 6-foot-tall graduate student from Jefferson, Indiana, makes the first free throw. 75% shooter on the year. She transferred in from State. Missed the second though, but an offensive rebound. McConowitz will reset things for Toledo. They lead by 2, 43-41. Garcia holds outside. Comes near wing to Goss. Goss back to Garcia for 3. Good. 46-41 Toledo. This matches their largest lead of the game. Hodges off of a pick, goes cross court to Steenbergen. Now to Mills. Mills up top to Stout. Stout to Hodges. Hodges back over to Steenbergen. 10 seconds to shoot. Peen with a couple of dribbles and then steps into a three-pointer. It's off the mark though, and Garcia gets the board for Toledo. A little miscommunication, but Fed Robinson is able to pick it up and bring it into the offense, where Garcia will try another 3 in and out. But another offensive rebound, and the putback is good from Fed Robinson. Back-to-back possessions with the Flames give up the offensive glass, and it leads to points. Liberty's going to take a timeout. They see themselves down by their largest deficit of the game so far, 48-41. We will take a timeout as well. 2:33 left in the third quarter here in the Cherokee Invitational Championship game down in Cherokee, North Carolina. Back with more after this timeout here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products. From propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters, Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
You're listening to Lady Flames basketball live from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now, back to the game.
48-41, Toledo with the lead. Flames only 3 of 12 in the third quarter, shooting, and 0 of 2 from behind the arc. Toledo 5 of 12 and 1 of 3 from downtown, but they have extended their rebounding edge. 28-19 and 11-7 on the offensive glass. Second chance points now 15-4 in favor of Toledo. Liberty will have the basketball when we get started again. Jordan Hodges, Payne Steenbergen, Avery Mills, Bella Smuda, and Brooke Moore. Asia Boone on the bench with 3 fouls. Hodges between the circles, has Goss on her. Dribbles to the far side, off of a screen, now into the middle, kicks cross court to Mills. Mills deeper in the corner to Moore. Moore's three-pointer is good. Brooke Moore called it 2, foot on the line, but it does end the run and cut this down to a 5-point game. Back the other side, McConowitz answers with a quick jumper. .43. We've seen now 3 times in this tournament where the Flames have taken a shot from right on top of the three-point line. When I say that, we're going to have an offensive foul against the Flames. That will turn it over to Toledo. Brooke Moore picks up the personal. 50-43. Again, this match is the largest lead of the game for Toledo. The Flames have been up by 6 on a couple of occasions. Rockets set up their offense. Dykstra to Goss. Goss back over to the far side where she hands off to Carruthers. Carruthers drives through and scores. Solid move by Kendall Carruthers. Liberty down by 9. See if the Flames can catch a second win. They certainly are slightly more weathered of the two teams, having played the late game yesterday. Backdoor pass, and we're going to have a foul against Toledo. Looked like Liberty had turned the ball over, but a foul against Cole will keep it in Liberty's possession. Flames bring Emma Hess and Elizabeth Ayestadish back on the court. Also, Jordan Hodges will get a rest as we see Anna Bedoza. Hess puts it in play on the baseline. Liberty in desperate need of some points. Brooke Moore takes the inbound pass, goes backdoor for Hess, and Hess is knocked to the floor. No call either way. Toledo has the basketball. Dykstra down on the near side corner to Carruthers, back to Dykstra to Goss. Goss dumps it postward where Novorosky is able to catch and finish. Just like that, the Flames are down by 11. 54-43, under a minute to go in the third quarter. 33 seconds to be exact. On the near side, Hess is fouled. Foul call goes against Carruthers. Toledo still had a foul to give. That resets the shot clock to 20, so there's a 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mendoza will inbound right in front of the Flames bench. Lobs it back door to Ayestada. She makes the catch, works down on the low block, lost the handle, then tried to dump a pass back door to Smuda, but it's taken away. Toledo has the basketball. Shot clock is now turned off. 10 seconds to go in the third. Rockets by 11. Robinson hands outside to Carruthers. She drives through and has her shot blocked by Smuda. Mendoza is able to pick it up, but her three-quarter court heave comes up short. Liberty does get a defensive stop to end the third, but it was not a quarter the Flames would like to remember. They came out of halftime leading 35-33. Liberty was only able to put up 8 points while giving up 19 in the period. We go to the fourth. Liberty some work to do. Well, you know what? Yesterday at this exact same point, Toledo was down by 11 and came back to beat Troy. So certainly a lot of basketball left to be played. We'll tell you about it after this timeout here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Hey Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at gentrylock.com.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haley's.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Come cheer on Flames basketball at Liberty Arena in Lynchburg.
Decker three, got it! Oh, what a pretty play.
See Liberty rep Conference USA against UT Arlington from the WAC this Saturday at 2 p.m. See the Flames in their final clash before conference play. That's Liberty and UT Arlington. Flames basketball at Liberty Arena in Lynchburg this Saturday at 2 p.m.
Alley-oop. Oh, my goodness!
Tickets as low as $22. Get yours at lubasketball.com.
Live play-by-play coverage of Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now it's time for a Carter Bank & Trust game at a glance.
I had the numbers off a little bit. Flames are actually outscored 21-8 in the third quarter and now trail by 11, 54-43. My math was a little bit off. Liberty leading at halftime 35-33. But in that third quarter, Flames shot 4 of 13. Toledo shot 8 of 16. It will be Liberty basketball to start the fourth. Mendoza running the point, dribbles in on the near side and draws a foul. In the act of shooting, a couple of free throws for Anna. 86% free throw shooter on the year, averaging about 2 points a game. Nobody in double digits yet for the Lady Flames. Smuda and Boone have 9. Boone hasn't played for a while because of picking up her third personal foul, but she's back out now to start the fourth quarter. Mendoza makes the free throw. Can't get it into single digits if she makes the second, but does not. 54-44. Dykstra on offense for Toledo. On the far side, McConowich. Back up to Robinson, now to Carruthers. Carruthers for 3, no, but an offensive rebound, and the putback is also no good. Another chance underneath by Novarski. Let me try one more time. Novarski If I keep saying it, I'll get it right. 2 offensive boards, and now they'll reset the offense. Flames have really struggled keeping her off the glass, but she's going to be called for a traveling violation, trying to dribble out of the high post. Liberty will get the ball back. That is the 13th turnover for Toledo. The Flames have 9. Boone off of a screen. Over to Hess. Hess back on the near wing. Ayestadish, bullet pass into Smuda. Smuda works her way in the paint and has her shot blocked by Novoroski. And Toledo comes away with the basketball, but then they throw it away. Turnover back to Liberty. .850 to go in the game. A 10-point Toledo lead. Bedoza slowly across half court. Has 2 players at the top. Dribbles to the near side for Hess. Back door pass from Bedoza, but off the fingertips of Ayestadish and out of bounds. Flames ran it exactly the way they wanted to. They're going to have an open layup, but Elizabeth couldn't quite handle the feed, and it goes out of bounds. Liberty still down by 10. Makanovich to Novoroski. Novoroski back to Makanovich. To Goss, her 3, near side is good. This is a Toledo team that only shoots 29% from behind the arc, but they are streaky, and they've gotten a little warm of late. They've now made 5 3-pointers in the game, and the Flames turn the ball over, and this is getting from bad to worse. Robinson down court for the Rockets. They lead by 13. Novoroski hands off to Makanovich. Makanovich lost her dribble, retreats it back out to Goss, and Goss is fouled, and if that's Boone, that'll be 4, and it is. .741 left to go in the game. Toledo with free throws to try to push this out to a 15-point advantage. Goss, a 52% free throw shooter on the year. Makes the first. She now has 15 points in the game. Leads all scorers. Boone, at least for the moment, is going to stay in the game with those 4 personal fouls. Second free throw is also good. 59-44 Toledo. Those with the basketball for the Lady Flames. Near side to Boone. Boone for 3, no. And we're going to get a rebounding foul against Toledo. It's going to go against Makanovich. Liberty to put it in play on the baseline. Trailing by 15. Bob comes up top to Boone. Liberty could really use a 3-pointer right now. Ayestadish is going to drive baseline, has a little space, missed the shot, got her on rebound, dumps it to Smuda. Smuda is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. It has been a frustrating game for the Flames in the post. Bell with 9 points, 4 of 9 shooting. But Novoroski has been really tough on the low block. 4 shots that she has blocked in this game, making it very difficult for the Flames when they get down low, and it's been a lot of Bella Smuda and Emma Stout that have been on the unfortunate receiving end of a great game by Hannah Novoroski. Both free throws are good. Liberty makes it a 59-46 score with 7:17 to go. Both Smuda and Boone will check out. Toledo's Robinson, guarded by Bedoza. Across to Fed Robinson. She's going to drive and draw foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws. Anna Bedoza picks up the personal. Faith Fed Robinson, freshman, 56% free throw shooter on the year. Misses the first. Second one's on the way. Missed that one as well, but an offensive rebound pulled in. However, the shot by Novoroski was blocked by Stout, and the Flames get the ball. Bedoza back up court. The Hodges, Flames running 2 point guards at the moment. Jordan drives, missed, but Stout got the board. Her shot falls, and a foul is called. Emmy Stout, maybe with a little spark for the Lady Flames. She'll have a chance for a 3-point play. We see Claudia Athene check in for the first time. Her and Hodges on the court together. Ayestadish, Hess, and Stout. Emmy's free throw is in and out, though. And Toledo gets the rebound, so the score holds at 59-48. Toledo quickly up court. A 3-point shot by McConowitz was off. Toledo almost got to the offensive rebound, but got tipped into the backcourt and eventually out of bounds. So the Flames will have it. Toledo has been tough on the glass in this game. They've out-rebounded Liberty 35-24. 11-point lead for the Rockets. Liberty with the basketball. Hess drives through, and she draws a foul. And Hess will shoot 2. Foul call goes against Carruthers. No one really in any foul trouble for Toledo. Several players with 2. Asia Boone, the only player in the game with more than 2 for either team. She's got 4. Hess makes the first. She can get it down to a single-digit game if she makes the second. Emma, an 86% free throw shooter on the year, hits both. $59-50. Toledo up with the basketball. Boone has come back in playing with those 4 personal fouls. 6:20 and the clock rolling here in the 4th. Garcia is left open for 3, but missed. That was a gift for the Flames. Toledo only used about 5 seconds of the shot clock. Liberty with the board. Hodges back on offense, out to Ayestadish, now to Stout. Stout near wing to Athene. Athene back over to Ayestadish. Dribble handoff to Boone. Boone with 10 seconds to shoot. Over to Stout, now to Hodges, and Hodges was trying to get to the top of the arc, and an offensive foul is called against Stout. Moving screen will give it back over to Toledo. th Flames turnover of the game. Correction, 12th turnover. Toledo with a pass up top and a wrong place at the wrong time for Asia Boone. She's going to foul out. It was a bad pass. And Boone was trying to get to the ball, but collided with the Toledo player in the process, and she'll have to check out. 9 points for Asia. 5 rebounds in 23 minutes of playing time. Almost was a steal and probably a layup turned into a 5th foul for Asia Boone. Carruthers will bounce it in to McConowitz. She has 7 seconds to shoot. calls for some movement, gives to Garcia. Garcia drives and scores. And Garcia has pushed it back out to a double-digit lead, 61-50. Flames, Ayestadis goes far side to Mills, who checked in for Boone. Now to Stout. Over to Athene. Athene drives into the paint and scores on the far side. Soft touch off the glass for Claudia's first points of the game. Carruthers back on the offensive end for Toledo. Up to Garcia. Back to Carruthers. Now to Goss. Goss with 10 seconds to shoot, retreats back outside to Carruthers. Carruthers forces one up over the top of Mills. Great defense by the Lady Flames. They get the rebound. It's a 9-point game, 4:15 to go. Hodges goes baseline and she's fouled. Nickel and dime are called against Goss. Toledo's over the limit, so the Flames will shoot some free throws when we return. Both teams are actually over the limit, so we might see quite a few free throws down the stretch. Liberty's cut it down to a 9-point game. There's still time, but every possession certainly counts, and Jordan Hodges will try to make these 2 free throws count when we return here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate, or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
This broadcast of Liberty Flames Athletics is brought to you through underwriting support from Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. They offer complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord, and a new service center coming soon in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Now back to Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network.
Liberty trailing by 9 with 4:13 to go in the basketball game. It's been up by as many as 6. They've trailed by 15. Here in the championship of the Cherokee Invitational in Cherokee, North Carolina. Harris Resort. Hodges will be shooting 2 free throws as we get back underway. If you're just tuning in, H. Boone has fouled out for the Flames. First free throw from Jordan is short. So the lead holds at 9 for Toledo. Second one's good. 53-61. Liberty on defense. Dykstra will bounce it to Goss. Goss looks to get it inside. It's poked away by Ayestadis. Flames get the ball back. Hodges hands to Mills. Mills dribbles, penetrates, and they're going to call her for steps. She got bumped a little bit, which kind of knocked her off stride, and then she took the steps. An untimely turnover for Liberty. Gives the ball back to Toledo, and we're down to 1:40 left to go in the game. Toledo Novoroski was trying to throw it on the near side to Carruthers. She thought Carruthers was going to go one way. She didn't. Went the other, and the ball goes out of bounds. So a break for Liberty. They get the rock right back. Claudia Athene over on the far side to Hodges. Hodges drives towards the corner. Nothing there. Gives it back out to Mills. Mills kind of was in a congested area. Will have to now cross over. Drives in and draws some contact. Avery Mills will shoot two. As fluid and well run the first quarter was for both teams, and really most of the first half, it's gotten kind of dicey and sloppy and nasty and gnarly here in the second half, and that's been to the benefit of Toledo. But the Flames still have time. The first free throw is good by Mills. She's made this a 7-point game. Mills gets the second one to roll in. It's a 6-point game. Still 3:19 left. Athene will check out, so will Smuda. The Flames go small, which we'll see how that works as far as who's going to guard Novoroski. She's got 5 inches on everybody out there at the moment. Dykstra at the top of the arc. To drive in, she's cut off, almost lost it, gives it to Goss, and Goss is fouled on the floor. Avery Mills picks up the personal foul, a couple of free throws for Toledo, and Goss is a 52% free throw shooter. 3 minutes even to go in the fourth quarter. Goss with 16 points leads everybody in scoring. And she hasn't missed a free throw yet. She's now 5 of 5 after that make. 62-55. Toledo. Goss perfect. Hits both. Flames down by 8 with the basketball. Under 3 minutes to go. Steenbergen at the top of the arc is going to try to drive and kick to Hodges. Hodges up to Mills. Mills squares up. Crosses over, pulls from 15, in and out. Rebound Toledo. Rockets going to slow things down. Novoroski with Ayastadish on her, hands off to Dykstra. Dykstra now out to Goss. Goss down to 13 seconds to shoot. Hands off to Mikonovich. She goes down into the paint and draws some contact. Couple more free throws for Toledo. Konowich, an 80% free throw shooter, can make this a 10-point game, but missed the first. Seems like both teams may be just a little bit tired. These late night games, especially the Flames, they had to play until almost midnight yesterday. Back at it late again today. Second free throw's good. 64-55. Liberty trailing by 9 and going to have to get something moving quickly. Down to 2:10 to go. Hodges outside the arc. Peels off of the screen. Comes near wing. Up to Steenbergen. Steenbergen lobs to Ayastadish. Ayastadish works down low and is able to score. Nice post move by Liz. 64-57. Toledo with the lead in the basketball. Dykstra picks up her dribble, gives near wing to Goss. Goss drives baseline, dips under, and then dishes back into the middle, into the hands of Novoroski, who is fouled. Novoroski, a 53% free throw shooter on the year. As we look head towards the end of this game, Novoroski missing the front end. She'll have a second. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. That could be crucial in the final minute if the Flames can try to mount a comeback. Novoroski's second free throw is also no good. Ayestadish gets the rebound, so an empty possession for Toledo. Flames could get this within 4 if they hit a three-pointer. Ayestadish out to Hodges. Hodges is going to drive up to the basket, missed the shot though. Ayestadish though with the offensive rebound, and her stick back's good, so not so fast. Flames have cut this down to a 5-point game. 1:10 left. Toledo's Carruthers drives baseline, and she's fouled. Steenbergen tried to get over to draw the charge, but didn't get to the spot in time, and so another chance at the free throw line for the Rockets. And Carruthers, an 82% free throw shooter. The chance to extend this back out to a 7-point lead. First free throw is no good. Again, maybe some tired legs is affecting shots that would normally go in, especially from a good free throw shooting team. Carruthers' second is good, rattled at home. Flames down by 6. They've got the ball with 1:05 to go. Hodges across the half-court line, looking for Hess. Hess tried to step back, was cut off. Comes around to Steenbergen. Steenbergen crosses it over, drives towards the hoop, and missed the shot. Got her own rebound, is fouled, and will go to the line for 2. He may have gotten away with a little push off getting to the basket. But those go both ways, so you'll take it when you can get it. Now Peen with 2 free throws. Try to get this down to a 4-point game. First one is short, and everybody seems to be coming up short lately. Peen takes her dribbles. Second free throw is good. Peen with her first point of the game. She has 4 rebounds. She'll check out. Brooke Moore will come in. Offense for defensive type substitution. Flames still don't have a true 5 on the court at the moment. They're going to try to trap full court. And see at what point maybe they foul. It comes across to Dykstra. Now out to Carruthers. No fouls yet. And Mills will give up a foul. I don't know if she meant to. Carruthers will go back to the line. Carruthers, the game so far is shooting 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Gets the friendly roll on the first attempt. 12 points in the game for her. 66-60 Toledo. Second free throw is also good. Flames are going to take a timeout to advance the basketball. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining. 30-second timeout. This is the championship of the Cherokee Invitational. Earlier today, Troy beat Arkansas. Arkansas went 0 for 2 in the tournament. They lost to Liberty yesterday. Toledo beat Troy yesterday. And if the Flames aren't able to mount a comeback in the final 36.9, Toledo would claim the championship trophy. Flames drawing a play up on the inbound. You got to think at this point, I just don't know if there's enough possessions left to not shoot 3-pointers. I guess if you got a really quick 2 maybe, but you need to have some possessions where you get a 3 and hope that you can foul, and maybe Toledo only scores 1 and you get a +2 on a possession. Emma Hess to inbound. Ayestadish, Mills, Moore, and Hodges on the court with her. The inbounds is lobbed to Ayestadish. She hands off over on the near side to Hess for 3. It's off the mark, and the rebound is fought for, and Hodges picks up the personal foul. So free throws ahead for Toledo. And with 28.5 to go, it's already a 3-possession game. A couple of free throws here might just cap it. First free throw is good. Second one coming from Carruthers. It is good as well. Flames are going to take a timeout. And will advance the basketball. They'll have one timeout remaining, but they currently trail by 9. And when you look back at this game, again, unless something crazy happens in these final seconds, you look the third quarter, and that was where the tide really turned. Liberty led by 2 at halftime, and were outscored 21-8 in the third. And a lot of that was because of offensive rebounds. Toledo still leads the rebounding category, 37-29, and 18-11 in offensive boards. No, I'm sorry, no. Don't have the offensive board numbers right in front of me, but here we go. 15-11 is the number as far as offensive rebounding, but a good chunk of those 15 came in the third quarter. Toledo made the run. Kind of switched this game from being a Liberty lead to a Rocket lead. Flames to inbound on the near side. Hess putting it in play. Bounces it to Moore. Moore is going to be called for an offensive foul. He put a shoulder down into the Toledo defender. Goss takes the charge. And that's pretty much that. 27 seconds to go. He will try to pressure and maybe get a steal on the inbound. But they're running out of time and possessions. A little perspiration on the floor being looked after. Now we're ready to go. Inbound pass is back and forth in the backcourt. Goss has it. Flames haven't fouled yet. Carruthers across half court. The shot clock is off, and now a foul will be given. Emma Hess picks up the personal. Carruthers will go back to the free throw line. She's 6 of 7 from there, has 15 points in the game, only behind Goss's 18. Free throw is good by Carruthers, now a 10-point game. Second free throw is also good. Flames will take their final timeout to advance the basketball. They're down by 11, and there's only 17 seconds left. After this game, the Flames will have a little bit of a break for Christmas. Players will go home, be back on the 26th to get ready for that opening road trip in Conference USA, Middle Tennessee and Western Kentucky. It's a tough way to start in conference. Those are the 3 teams that are kind of expected to be right at the top of the standings. For Liberty, only one player in double digits in today's game. That's Bella Spooner. She has 11. Asia Boone fouled out early in the fourth quarter with 9. Ayestadish with 8, as does Stout. Liberty will be inbounding when we get back underway. On the near side of the court. Ayestadish Mendoza and Hodges on the court. Liberty down by 11. Only 17 seconds to go. The inbound comes to Hess. Hess will fire a three over the top of Dykstra and hit. Liberty's cut it down to an 8-point game. Timeout going to be taken by Toledo, and they'll be able to advance the basketball themselves. Second three of the game for Emma Hess. She's got 8 points now. So this is not the result that the Flames were hoping for, certainly, after beating Arkansas yesterday. You don't want to make excuses, but it is tough. The way this, it's already tough when you're playing late night games, but the team that had to play the late night game yesterday wasn't getting started until 9:45. Didn't get out of the area, you know, the arena, out of the locker room until after midnight. And you do have a long day before you play again at 9:30, but that just throws your system off. And you can kind of tell the Flames offensively just were not as sharp. They sort of hit a wall late second quarter and all of the third quarter. They found a second win in the fourth, but after trailing by 15, just ran out of time. Toledo inbounds. Flames are not going to foul, and Toledo is not going to score. They're just dribbling around the baseline. Konowitz brings it back up top, and the horn will sound. Toledo with a 71-63 win over Liberty in the championship of the Cherokee Invitational. Toledo will claim the crown, and the Flames will finish up in second place. With the win, Toledo now 7-2 on the year. Lost, the Flames are 7-4. We'll take a timeout, and we'll come back with the Coca-Cola post-game show here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Save big during Lynchburg Nissan's Model Year-End Sales Event. Get $8,200 off remaining Pathfinders in stock. Plus, every vehicle comes with our unbeatable 1 million mile powertrain warranty. Stock is limited, so hurry into Lynchburg Nissan or shop 24/7 at lynchburgnissan.com.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at CrossroadsFamilyDentistryVA.com.
Lynchburg Nissan's Model Year-End Sales Event is here. Take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months on Classy Rogue, or save up to $6,500 on Frontiers. Pair these deals with our exclusive 1 million mile powertrain warranty. Visit Lynchburg Nissan today.
The game is over, but we're just getting started with the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report. Coming up, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair will present the final game statistics. Head coach Kerry Green will stop by to give his thoughts on the game, and we'll update the out-of-town scoreboard built by Frank Good Builders. Now let's head back inside the arena for the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report.
of the evening.
That 3 by Imahas did give the Flames the lead in the first quarter, their first lead of the game. They did trade the lead back and forth from, I would say, a majority of that game till Toledo was able to pull away late in that third quarter, and then ultimately keep the Flames away in the fourth. Now time for our Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. Starting in women's college basketball in Conference USA, the only game currently going on now is in the fourth quarter with 7:25 left. Oregon State 63, Western Kentucky 44. That is the Lady Flames' next opponent coming up January 2nd on Thursday, 2 weeks from tonight. But the other finals tonight in Conference USA, UTEP 70, Arkansas Pine Bluff 62, Kennesaw State 65, Georgia State 62, and then Louisiana Tech 112, Central Baptist College 42. A couple games in the top 25 tonight, all final. LSU, number 5 team in the land, improves to 15-0 as they defeat UIC 91-73. South Carolina 82, Charleston Southern 46. South Carolina, the number 2 team in the country. Number 8, Maryland 107, William & Mary 57. Number 15, Michigan State 69, Montana 38, as well as number 21, NC State 61, James Madison 47. Looking at men's college basketball in Conference USA, Middle Tennessee 67, Lipscomb 65. Blue Raiders get that win tonight, as well it does New Mexico State. They get the win 87-50 over Northern Mexico. And one bowl game tonight. Sam Houston gets it done. Conference USA, Sam Houston, the Bearcats defeat the Sun Belt's representative Georgia Southern in the R&L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. Sam Houston 31, Georgia Southern 26. Also Thursday night football, Chargers able to get the win 34-27 over the Broncos. Broncos were looking to clinch a playoff spot, but ultimately a second half comeback by the Los Angeles Chargers gets it done. And as I throw to Jamie, we had history in that game. It was a free kick that scored by the Chargers late in that to end the first half. I believe it was the first time since 1946. So history in the NFL tonight on a free kick. So, actual football in football.
I love the free kick. It doesn't happen very often, but and I'd say if you did a poll of fans, I'm going to guess that maybe only 25% of them would even know that a free kick exists, that's a thing.
I mean,
and the fact that it made a difference in a important NFL game, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. NFL history tonight. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't believe that rule applies to every level of football. That might be an NFL only thing, because I don't know that I've ever seen it in high school or college. But yeah, that's now you've got me interested in seeing the highlights from tonight's game. We were kind of
a little
occupied
busy
at the time. Yeah. But Trey, great job back in the studio. We still don't see Coach Kerry Green yet. So what I'm going to have you do is organize an extra break for us here, because I'll be honest, 2 straight nights of midnight basketball, or almost 11 p.m. basketball. Started last night at 10:45. Started tonight, 9:45, and then started tonight around 9:30. And a
little early, like early bird special tonight, 9:30.
Yeah. We got on time actually, because first game went pretty quick, and I had about a 25,000 calorie meal. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was a heavy meal at Guy Fieri's. Great place here at Harris Cherokee.
Went to Flavortown.
Went to Flavortown. Didn't get to see the mayor, but I think I'm an official honorary constable now, because I ate just about every flavor in his town. It was great meal. But I think that between the sugar rush from the cheesecake and the strawberry shortcake that we had on the table, to the game and then now the down after the game, I think we're all going to need a little extra either caffeine to get through the final things we need to do tonight, or just go to bed and do it in the morning. That might be the better plan. It's an early trip back for the Lady Flames. They head back towards Lynchburg a little after 7 o'clock in the morning. So not a lot of time to sleep between now and then. But, Trev, you can throw a final break on, and hopefully by the time that is over, we'll get a chance to talk to Coach Kerry Green, or maybe we'll find out if he's not going to be able to make his way back over, because I know their locker room setup is pretty far from here. So we'll find out what's going on during this timeout and finish things up here in Cherokee in just a moment. Liberty falls to Toledo by a final score of 71-63.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tubs, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank & Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank & Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank & Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
Now back to the halftime report presented by the Carl Miller Realty Team from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. You've been listening to live radio coverage of Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Now, back to the Coca-Cola post-game locker room report.
Well, we're still looking for Coach Kerry Green. They're meeting, still meeting with the team. It's the facility here obviously it's not a basketball facility. It's a concert hall, and they're also having high school tournament games throughout the days here as well. Some of those high school games are played here earlier. Then they've also got courts set up in basically in ballrooms, but probably about a 5 to 10 minute walk from here on kind of not necessarily the other side of the resort, but a little bit further down this end of the resort. And so the meeting rooms for the teams are there. So their food is there, their film sessions are there, but they do have some sort of like break-off rooms here, just basically makeshift rooms here near the arena, the event center, that they can go to for pregame and halftime, and that's where they're at the moment, kind of talking things over. and it is the last conversation that the team will have, the coaches will have with the team before Christmas break. So they'll all head their separate ways in the morning, some on the bus back to Lynchburg and then out. Others that maybe have parents here will just leave from North Carolina. I know a lot of the staff drove separately and will just head home, wherever that may be, for Christmas in the morning, or maybe even after the game tonight. Hopefully not. They'll be getting a late start, but I guess if they're not too far away, they might head out tonight. So we really would like to catch Coach Green before the Christmas break, and I do see him coming out, so we will get a chance to talk to him here in just a matter of seconds as he makes his way up to the stage, quite literally a stage, here at Harrah's Cherokee in the Events Center, same stage that Dolly Parton has been on and Willie Nelson has been on. A lot of famous acts have played here. Get Coach mic'd up. It is, yep. Yep.
Taken a picture in probably 25, 30 years. They call it Nicker Man.
Is that the old film camera?
Yeah.
Well, they caught us talking about a little bit of photography. Film is, I mean, clearly digital's most of the market now, but there's a little bit of a niche of people that want to pick up a film camera and see. It's like listening to a vinyl LP as opposed to a CD. It just has a different, I don't know, for lack of a better term, texture to it. I think some people love that sound, and I think some people love what a photo looks like coming off of film as opposed to digital. But yeah, digital is so easy now. You can take the picture, send it to your phone, and you've got it on the web 14 seconds after you took the photo. If you've got a good connection, everything moves fast. But let's formally introduce Coach Kerry Green. Welcome back in. We're joined by head coach Kerry Green. And Coach, I know this Harrah's Cherokee tournament didn't end the way that you wanted it to. There's some positives in that you knocked off Arkansas. That was a nice win against the SEC. Playing the late game each day, don't make any excuses, but that was a tough spot to be in. It was always going to be a slight disadvantage for the team that won the late game yesterday, having to turn around on less rest and play today. And it kind of seemed like the girls may have hit a little bit of a wall after halftime. The third quarter certainly looked like it was sleepwalking a little bit.
Yeah, the third quarter was the quarter that really cost us the game. What happened in the third quarter, and you brought a point. I'm not buying it, but maybe it is a real factor. We played late game last night, and so did Arkansas, and both of us lost tonight. And Arkansas had less time to turn around. So if anybody had a rough deal, Arkansas had the toughest, and Toledo had the easiest, and I think we probably had the second toughest. But so the two teams that had the least rest lost. But we lost the first quarter, won the second quarter. We're up by 4 at halftime. Had opportunities to stretch that and just didn't capitalize on offense or defense and giving them an extra shot. And losing that third quarter, I know that we had 5 turnovers during that period of time, and our 14 turnovers turned out to be 22 points. And typically a turnover is equal to about 1. So those 5 turnovers in that, actually 5 in the third and fourth, gave them 22 points. So that really hurt. I thought overall factor, their defense was better than ours, and their offensive or their rebounding was better than ours. That's a sense of pride that we want to have in rebounding and defense, but the reality is that I feel like we shoot better than them, and yet their defense was better, and they out-rebounded us by 8, I think was 9.
9, yeah. Oh,
out-rebounded us by 9, and the real clincher that really no, you're right. It's 8.
It's late.
Late 8. Okay, they out-rebounded us by 8. We both had 30 points in the paint. I think we could have been better there. And the one factor that just bothers me is that on our defensive boards, we had 18 defensive boards, and they had on that same board 15 offensive boards. That shouldn't even be close. So that's a disappointing statistic, and it showed the way we played. We were there some of the time, but we weren't boxing out, so it was jumping contest, and we knew it. We warned them, okay, that we have to win that battle, and as long as the game was close, but we ended up losing that by 8, and it had an impact on us. So it really comes down to one quarter, and yeah, I'm disappointed. I wanted to have these girls to experience a championship and move on and have a great Christmas. Now they're just going to have to move on and have a great Christmas without the championship and learn from it. But Toledo took it to us and really opened up that first quarter. Man, they didn't make their first 5 shots, but we battled back and, as I said, took the lead. They won the fourth quarter as well, but offense in that third quarter and our defense wasn't good enough in the rebound. It just comes down to that. 21-8 in the third quarter and couldn't recover. Got it up to maybe got it to 4. Well, no, we had a 4-point lead, and we just got beat in that quarter that bad. And we had a game goal to hold them to 60. If we had done that, you take away that 21 points there and maybe give them 15, then the game would have been much different. I mean, we scored 63, and 15 points difference right there would be 6 points. Take away 6 off of theirs.
You got a 2-point game, but you guys were fouling a lot there at the end.
Yeah, we just fouled at the end, and they went to the free throw line. Looked like, let's see, help me out here, 29 times, that's what I thought. Yeah. Made 20 of them, and we had a foul. But the fouls drawn and fouls was 27-16, and we had to foul, and I thought we had a couple charges there, and I don't know where in the world what the referees were seeing and I was seeing. I know I'm biased, but I know the truth. It looked like there was charges to me, but it is what it is. We can learn from it and move on.
Coach, last thing for you. You always kind of talk about how there being 3 different seasons, the non-conference, conference regular season, and then postseason. So now you've gotten through the first third of that schedule. How would you grade the Lady Flames through Christmas?
Wow. I would probably give us a B because we have competed in every game. It's just unfortunate, like the Duke. Well, I don't know how much we really competed at Grand Canyon, but against Duke we competed. Against Tennessee we competed, for partial part of the game, and won certain quarters, but so to be an A gritty team we should have won this game tonight, and they were just more grittier than we are. So a B, and we're improving. We should understand what we need to be doing, and we can move on as we get into conference play. And we got to come back, and conference play is going to be critical when we start off, man. We start off with what I consider maybe the top 2 teams there, and that we're battling with in a conference, and they're both on the road. So we got to be ready to go.
Well, we'll see you at Middle Tennessee and Western Kentucky just after the new year. Hope you have a great Christmas and that you get everything you want in your stocking and get a few cookies along the way.
Yeah, well, thank you, Jamie, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year, as well as our Flames Nation out there listening. Thank you for your support. And let me say this, and you probably will agree, Jamie, I think this year's Flames Nation, those that attend our games, it's the best crowd we've had.
Yeah.
It's a good ticket. It's a family ticket. And the girls certainly cherish and I think they deserve the community. And it's a love affair there that we really appreciate our fans and them coming out and supporting us. And we wish them a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year's. And we'll see you in the Liberty Arena soon.
Sounds good. See you after the new year.
Thank you.
Head coach Kerry Green. Again, we'll be back with you just after travel on New Year's Day and head out for some basketball with Middle Tennessee and Western Kentucky after that. Until then, this is Jamie Hall saying so long and God bless.
You've been listening to the Coca-Cola Post-Game Locker Room Report and Liberty Lady Flames basketball from Van Wagner on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. This game has been brought to you in part by Joe Yock with Alcova Mortgage, showing you the way home. Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth. Carillion Clinic, inspiring better health. Carter Bank, life lived full. Coca-Cola, taste the feeling. Crossroads Family Dentistry. Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. 11 West, First Bank and Trust, the bank